Howdy, folks. Hope you're all going well. Gonna talk about Gareth Mason, who passed away over the weekend. If you don't know him, he was a largely rugby YouTuber. I did a couple of live streams with him, so I can consider him a mate, based in South Africa. And yeah, I'm going to reserve the right to possibly swear later. So if you are with any children around, please, FYI, I don't normally swear in the vids, but just in case one of them slips out, fair warning. So yeah, like I said, if you watched any kind of rugby YouTube, you've probably seen Gareth at one point or another. Not so much in 2022. He's been having, by all accounts, a pretty rotten time of things, and been dealing with, I think, a bit of depression. And yeah, he passed away over the weekend. So that sucks. That's really, really shitty. And I don't know, man. I miss seeing Gman kind of at the peak of his powers. Yesterday, I spent a wee bit of time because I got two screens at home. I was looking up some stats like I always do on one screen and watching the 2019 Rugby World Cup final stream of Gman on the other, where he's watching the game and South Africa end up winning it. So if you want Gman in better times, I will put a link down there somewhere. 15 seconds of when Colby makes his break. G-Man's reaction, I promise you, is priceless. And if you're feeling down about his passing, it will certainly bring a smile to your dial. So, yeah, there's that. We worked together on a few live streams. He was a really generous guy. If you were kind of wondering, was he the same off camera? I mean, if you've seen his live streams, you know he's a genuine guy. But I can attest to the fact that he was always really generous with me. He reached out to me and tried to help grow this channel. He would send subscribers my way if people hadn't checked me out to try and get me. I remember it was like 10,000 or 20,000 or something. He was trying to get me over that milestone, just as a friend. I didn't ask him to do it. He was just, that kind of generous guy, always looking out for everybody else instead of himself. So, yeah, G-Man. My dad found his channel. He actually asked me once after I'd done a live stream with him, do you know this guy, Gareth? He's Gareth Mason. He's really good and passionate. Passionate is probably the word you would use to talk about the G-Man. Like, I know us Kiwis are kind of low-key. If you've ever seen a press conference with like Hansen or Henry or Foster, and some people viewing my channel will also say like, how come you guys don't have more energy? G-Man was the energy guy. I literally directed people his way if they were telling me that my content was too low energy. Go watch G-Man, because he never suffered from that problem. I know he admired like a bunch of cool like rugby brains. He loved the 1014, if you remember that rugby YouTube channel. That was kind of one of his dreams, is to get into that kind of role, like, going from YouTube to kind of a mainstream thing. He really loved what Squid Rugby was doing as well. Yeah, I know he really looked up to those guys and just loved his rugby, eh? Like, how many people did he have on his channel? Like Stephen Kitsoff, and he had Etzebeth doing intros for him at one point, I think it was. And like he had the Beast on, like with a picture, and like he was doing cricket announcements and whatnot. So he had some good things going on in his life, man. People were drawn to him because he was a real character. And yeah, we're certainly a worse place having him not around. And like I said, depression's a real bastard of a thing. So if you or anyone is going through that, I can't speak to it because I know nothing about it. But I know that it's shitty, and that if anyone comes to you with that kind of thing, you can't ignore that stuff. You need to be there for people and support them as much as you can, because it's an illness and people's heads aren't in the right place. You need to treat that like you would help someone if they were on crutches crossing the street. You'd give them a hand. You need to do the hand. It's just one of those ones where you can't see it. So yeah, inspirational dude. I'm gonna miss him. Like I said, I didn't know him. I wasn't contacting him every day. We weren't best friends, but he was certainly a mate who I had long chats with both on camera and off camera. We exchanged emails, and I will miss just watching his love for the game and yeah, just his presence. So yeah, that's it. That's it. This has been a bit of a ramble, but what can I say? Yeah, we'll miss him, and look after yourselves and those around you, please, guys. I will talk to you guys again soon. How did he finish his videos? It was stay safe and never give up. See ya.